Hello everybody, this is April from the Resellers Learning Curve. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday and had a great productive week. I have not shot a video in probably about 2 weeks, so I thought I would shoot one today, and here's why. I have not purchased anything yet. However, I am getting ready within the next probably 4 weeks at some point. I have to keep an eye. I'm getting ready to go ham at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, because let me tell you, these clearance items this go around are looking lovely. I was just in TJ Maxx a couple of days ago, and all they have at this moment in time, are red tags. So the yellow tags have not hit yet. And if you've watched my videos, my haul videos, my tip videos in the past, I have always tell you guys that TJ Maxx and Marshalls are great places to source as resellers. They're spectacular. They're phenomenal. For instance, when I was at TJ Maxx the other day, a couple of things that I saw that I did not pick up were they had a bunch of Travis Matthew golf pants. And once again, if you follow my channel for any amount of time, you know that is by far, hands down, my #1 favorite golf brand to sell is Travis Matthew. I'm sorry about the sun and the glare. I'm on the freeway right now. So Travis Matthew golf pants. I also saw Made, M-A-I-D-E, which are golf pants that are made by Bonobos. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce this brand, but I've sold used pants by Bonobos or however you pronounce it. I've sold used pants for good money from that brand. So the fact that they have the golf pants at TJ Maxx, once those are marked down one more time, that's going to be a really, really excellent flip. Right now, those items are between $18 and $20 each, so I could probably double my money on them. But with TJ Maxx and Marshalls clearance items, me personally, I don't like to just double my money, because the output, the money that you're spending and putting into them, is so substantial compared to your thrifted clothes that you really want to make sure that you're doing everything you can to maximize your profit, or you can lose your butt playing around in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Like, seriously, max out credit cards and not making your money back. So I don't want any of that to happen to you guys. So I encourage you, especially if you don't have any experience and you've never tried to source at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I encourage you to try to hold on and hang tight and wait for those yellow tags as opposed to the red tags. The red tags are good, but the yellow tags are even better. Today, my daughter, I have a 3-year-old toddler who has to use the restroom like every 4 minutes. If you have a toddler who's recently potty trained, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So my guy was in Giant Eagle at the grocery store at the moment, and I decided to take Kennedy to Marshall's bathrooms because I'm sort of like George from Seinfeld. If anyone is a Seinfeld fan, you will know that one of the things about George that was notable is he knew all of the acceptable restaurants around the city of New York on the show. Well, I'm that way when it comes to like Youngstown, Boardman area. Like, I know the best restrooms everywhere. So if he was at Giant Eagle, I was like, oh, I'm gonna take her to Marshalls. 2 birds, 1 stone. My daughter gets to use the nicest restroom in the area, and I get to see what's going on with their clearance, because I haven't had a chance to stop in there. And I am here to tell you that the clearance at Marshalls is killing the clearance at TJ Maxx. Like, they got fire at Marshalls right now. I saw there was James Purse, like P-E-R-S-E tank tops for $10. And I do so well with that brand, so well with that brand. I saw a lot of purple tags on clearance for very few bucks. Oftentimes at Marshalls, those purple tags are going to be Anthropologie brands, and we love Anthro. We especially love Anthropologie if it's new attack stuff that's coming from Marshalls. You just want to be sure that you check your items very, very well for flaws, because that is a lot of the way that TJ Maxx and Marshalls end up getting their items. They get items that aren't able to be sold at retail outlets for whatever reason, and sometimes that reason they're not able to be sold at retail outlets is because they're flawed items. So if you're going to source at these places, I encourage you, #1, wait for the yellow tags. #2, be very diligent in your inspection of these items. If you do those things, you can make a killing at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I've sold everything from clothing to shoes. A couple of years ago, actually I think it was the beginning of 2015 maybe, I made a ton of money from clearance shoes at Marshalls. There was like Chachkos and Tommy Bahama shoes and polo boots. Like, I made a ton of money. The shoes were like $10 to $15 a pair, and I sold them on Amazon for like $100 a pair. It was crazy. So there's money to be made, and from what I am seeing at my TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I encourage all of you to get out and see what is at your TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And the reason that I never ever hesitate to share this tip to source at these places is primarily because the way that these stores work, no TJ Maxx or Marshalls get the same items. No store gets the same type of items. Like, they actually vary greatly from store to store. I know Ronnie Hart picked up these Ralph Lauren jackets not long ago, maybe a year ago, I can't really remember. They were going for like $300 on eBay. He picked them up at Marshalls, I think. So I'm gonna get off here because the sun is making this a really bad video. You can't really see me. Hi. But I'll talk to you guys soon. In the meantime, get out there, check those TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and leave in the comments what you find. Let us know what type of things you find out there. And I'll talk to you guys soon and let you know what I end up picking up. On that note, have a great day. Bye.